back at you with yet another DJs BrewTube beer review, and it's dessert time, guys. How do you know it's dessert time? Because I'm having a coffee milk stout tonight, or milk coffee stout, whatever the heck you guys want to call it. And whose milk coffee stout do we have tonight? We've got Williamsburg Alewerks out of Williamsburg, Virginia. So it's semi-local tonight. Not totally local, but semi-local. And so what do we got? We got their CoffeeHouse Stout. Now I hear really good things on this. My mate Johnny's had it. I think he was smoking some pork one day, and he said this was pretty freaking awesome. So this is a 5.4% alcohol by volume, or ABV beer, which is pretty typical for a milk stout. Not real, usually real big alcohol type beers. And it's also 10 IBUs, which is also pretty typical. Real low bitterness, meant to be sweet. They tend to put lactose in them, which is an unfermentable sugar for our friend yeast, so you keep that sweetness. And the availability on this is seasonal. And also, even in this really small brewery, definitely microbrewery, batch date right on the side of the bottle. Clearly dated. I know if it's fresh, I know how long I can keep it around. I can make an educated decision. That's what we like. We like to be smart beer drinkers, not just some drunkards. Anyways, well, sometimes we like to be drunkards, don't we? So, let's get the top popped on this one, get in the glass, and see what we got going on. Boom. Pop that one off, got a little stuck, but pulled it through. Lots of smoke coming off the top of this one. Let's get this in the glass. Let's pour it right down the center, see what we get. Oh yeah. There you go, guys. Couldn't resist, sorry. Man, flowing up from the bottom almost like a nitro beer. Lots of sudsy suds on the bottom of this. Pretty active bubbles. I'm holding up to the light as much as I can. I'm not getting any light through this one, so it's nice and dark. Solid 3 fingers of head on the side of this one. Really dark bubbles. It's to the darker side, chocolatey side of khaki on this one. A little bit sudsy and rocky up at the top, but really nice and tight on the sides, and lots of active bubbles streaming up from the top. I can already smell the coffee and stuff wafting off the top of this one, so I know they put plenty of it in here when they made it. Let's get a nose on this guy and see what we got going on. Whew, damn. Coffee Maximus coming off the top of this, guys. Coffee with caramel in the background and really bitter dark chocolate. It smells to me like they put a lot of actual coffee in this itself, and when they're doing the brewing, and they also put a lot of really dark malts in this, because I can smell that sort of like burnt charcoal-y smell in the back from those deep roasted malts. And that's really dominant too in the nose as it warms a little bit slightly here, and I get more nose as the head's dissipated on it. That sort of burnt taste or burnt smell is coming out in the aroma. Man, really coffee forward, dark, bitter chocolate, roasty forward beer. Let's see what kind of taste we get on this one. Damn, that's serious coffee, guys, and serious dark, like 70-80% cacao. Chocolate in this one. Man, it's getting me a little verklempt here. This isn't your everyday milk stout. That sweetness is there to finish it off. It tastes like I've just drank a really dark black coffee with a good hit of like raw sugar in it. And it's leaving. If you've ever had one of those coffee candies, you get it at a restaurant, sometimes it'll have a little picture of like cafe on the side, just like black coffee. That's totally the taste in my mouth, is black coffee. So this was pretty cold right now. It's probably feeling about like 44 degrees. I'm going to let this one warm up, and we'll come back to you after this guy develops and see what kind of flavors. But man, this is a freaking coffee bomb. When they talk about CoffeeHouse Stout, they aren't kidding around. They got the job done. Be right back. Hey there, guys, I'm back. Let this one warm up, and what a lovely milk coffee stout, whatever the heck it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a milk stout, but with coffee added into it as flavoring or whatever. But the coffee's really dominant in this beer. As it warms, it has a more chocolate presence, which is nice, bitter dark chocolate that I like. It has a nice caramel presence, and it also has some dark fruits in the background. So this is a pretty complex beer, and I liked it a lot. I think they put a lot of good ingredients into this beer, and it's well put together. Let me get another taste of this now it's warmed a bit more and see if I got anything else in here. Yeah, it's about the same. Just like I said, you get coffee, dark fruits, dark chocolate, caramel, and the finish is, as it warms, more actually with a coffee with a little bit of milk in it. Like I was saying, one of those coffee candies, they have like black coffee and then coffee with milk. It tastes like one of those coffee candies with that sweetness with the lactose that they probably put into this. So anyways, what do the other guys think about this? Rate Beer is giving this a 97 and Beer Advocate's giving it 89. I think this is definitely an A beer. I'm going to give it a 93 tonight, so it's high on my A scale. Why? The bottle's dated. It's quality ingredients, really good tasting beer, and it tastes as advertised. They're saying CoffeeHouse Stout. They're showing a big bag of roasted coffee here on the front of it, and it is as advertised. I've had other coffee stouts that don't taste anywhere near as much like coffee as this one. This is a big, in-your-face kind of coffee milk stout. It's milk stout by style. However, the sweetness and chocolate milk sort of flavor that you get in the milk stout isn't in this one because the coffee is such a dominant flavor. But all in all, A beer. If you see it, guys, give it a try. And remember what I always say, think globally, drink locally. Let's support the craft beer movement. Keep guys like this growing, man, so they can put more beers out like this. I want to try more of these guys' beers now because it's really good. If you see it, give it a try. Let's support that craft beer movement like I was saying. And as always, thanks a lot for watching, and that's a big peace out.